God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, so use them accordingly. If you comprehend the rules you will learn in this video, then you will undoubtedly become unrecognizable. The extent to which you have mastered the art of becoming influential and popular will be the difference between you laying on your deathbed as a successful and fulfilled man or as a regretful and bitter man. But don't worry. In this video, I will break down the art of influence and popularity into small but powerful principles, which you can easily apply to your life immediately. However, I am going to be honest with you. I can only give you the tools for your transformation. You are the one who has to use and apply what you will learn, but I believe you are the kind of man who is capable of change. By the way, if you truly want to elevate your self-improvement journey to the next level, join the Methodical Mind Discord server. Most people trying to win others to their way of thinking do too much talking themselves. Just like Ayanokoji, you need to understand the power of information. By letting others talk extensively, you gain valuable insights into their thoughts, motivations, and potential weaknesses. A practical step you can try tomorrow is to be conscious of not interrupting anyone. Before you speak, observe the other person's face. Are they about to say anything? Remember that they won't pay attention to you while they still have a lot of ideas of their own crying for expression. By being a listener like Ayanokoji, you gain information, which you can leverage to increase your influence. Also, other people will naturally like you more, and you ensure that your words carry weight and purpose. To perfect your listening skills and gain unimaginable influence, you should use the information you gathered and start to encourage the other person to talk about a topic which interests them. As they share their experiences, actively listen, nod, and show appreciation for their insights. This is such an overlooked but powerful shortcut to popularity, as it makes the other person feel important, interesting, and deeply understood. These feelings are then subconsciously connected with you as a person. The Socratic method involves getting a yes response out of the other person. When Socrates was debating, he asked questions with which his opponent would have to agree. He kept on winning one admission after another until he had an armful of yeses. He kept on asking questions until finally, almost without realizing it, his opponents found themselves embracing a conclusion they would have bitterly denied a few minutes previously. What do we learn from this? The use of strategic questions aimed at getting a yes response is a powerful technique whenever you want to persuade someone. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do. Criticism is dangerous because it wounds a person's pride, hurts their sense of self-importance, and arouses resentment. And in 99% of cases, criticism is futile too because it puts the other person on the defensive and makes them strive to justify themselves. However, it is not realistic to not criticize anyone for the rest of your life. The good news is that you can significantly reduce the negative impact of criticism with 2 simple steps. First, talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. People are more likely to take criticism better if they feel that the person criticizing them is not afraid of pointing out their own flaws. Second, call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. To illustrate, you ran great today, but you would have won if you had run harder, is much different than you ran great today, and if you run harder next time, you will probably win. Most people are only interested in hearing one name above all others, their own. To call someone by their name is to pay them a subtle compliment, to show them that you care. To remember a person's name is to share with them the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Practically, this means that you should integrate names naturally into conversations. A simple "it's great to see you, Peter" goes a long way. If you were just introduced to a new person, take a moment to repeat the name in your mind and, if appropriate, use it in the conversation. This not only reinforces the memory but also establishes an immediate connection.